Next in the tank is Space Spot.
Hi Sharks, I'm Jordan, Nick, Sarah, and Aiden. We are the owners of Space Spot.
Our mission is to help our local community by selling advertising space on our middle school's planners. We will accomplish this by
putting our company pays the other factories to get local businesses ads on each planner. And it depends on the size in the planner, but an example of our middle school planner, we have 24 spots and about 8 ads on each page. We will have 3 pages, this one, the back, and this side. And we usually we get the money from them, they pay us. We get about 10% of that, and then we give the rest to the school, and to help the school's funds like field trips, new equipment, and stuff like that, so that we're also helping the school. So it's a nonprofit business.
We think this is more effective than any other advertising because during homework time, when parents are helping their kids, they're looking at the planners and they see these advertisements, and that gives the businesses more exposure, and the more exposure leads to families remembering the name and them most likely wanting to spend their money there.
So everybody in the school usually sees it because when they get their new planner, boom, it's right there. And then at the end of the year, boom, it's right there. It just keeps, you always see it, and like they said, we'll always, the parents are helping and they get to see it too.
Great, and so Sharks, we're asking for $120,000 in exchange for 12% of our business, or ownership in our business. So Sharks, are you ready to fill our empty spot?
So what would you be using the $120,000 for?
Well, we want to be able to get our business bigger, not just in this local area. We're going to do local areas, so it's not everywhere, but we want to go out farther so we can go around the state into different states and different schools and stuff like that.
This seems like a very applicable thing for, any school planner. So how much did you say the spots in the planner sell for? How much is an advertisement?
For each, it costs about 6 cents to make, but since we're putting their thing on every planner in each spot, they pay us about 300, 100 to 300, depends on how many planners and stuff like that.
Do you plan on going to each school individually and requesting for to advertise on their planners, or do you plan on doing this by district? So
we plan on mostly doing it by district because it's more so that way we have the local area, and go to a different district and have that.
That's a good idea. Do you have any how are you gonna basically spread the popularity of this? Are you gonna try and get them to talk to each other, or?
We have three methods of advertising so far. We have an Instagram page, a Facebook, and a Twitter page. And we also want to get out with the money that you guys give us, get out with commercials and billboards and stuff like that.
And we'll also use the money that you give us we also need money for printing the ads on the paper so they won't just fall off during the middle of the year.
Yes, because we also have factory costs.
So do you plan on putting these on heavier duty, more like cardstock paper, so that way when you're flipping through it'll stand out a little more?
Yes.
Now, it seems like a great idea. The difficulty within it lies with getting people to advertise within the planners. It's not really a factor of you advertising to people about this. You need to be advertising to businesses. So that means really calling them and convincing them, and you seem like a group that would be very good at persuading them to buy an advertisement, but do you think the 4 of you is enough to run this business, or do you think you would need more?
We probably need more.
We like for the for the money we could eventually use it for employees, like paying them.
Definitely.
And kind of moving off them, since we do probably need a couple more members, we're looking to probably be able to strike a deal with one of you guys.
Oh,
So
yeah.
and have one of you probably help us out.
For sure. I have just one final question. Do you plan on continuing to bring your advertising expertise with school planners for your expansion, or do you plan on not only expanding to other schools but expanding to other like items, as in like programs for events and websites, yeah, stuff like that
Yes, that could be like an option for us, and not just
down the road?
yeah.
Good. You guys have some good goals set, I can see. I would like to go ahead and offer you exactly what you were asking for, the $120,000 with the 12%. I mean, that seems very reasonable. I feel like you guys can do a lot of great things with that, and I would be happy to invest that in your business.
No, I see a lot of potential in this business, and you've evaluated your company at $1 million with a 12% stake for $120,000, but I don't think that'll be enough money to get you on the ground and running with potentially new employees to get the connections out there. So I am offering a $400,000 offer with a 40% stake, which keeps your offer at, keeps the site at $1 million. Your evaluation is at $1 million. However, you get more money as a startup.
I think you guys have an awesome idea, and it's very unique. I haven't necessarily heard of anything like this, and it's awesome how it comes back and benefits the schools, and I think we could get a lot of districts on board with this idea. So I would like to offer you $250,000 for a 20% stake. So I wouldn't be taking as much of your company, and offering you, I think, enough money to get a great start. And once you kind of establish yourselves around Minnesota, we can go from there.
I really do like your company, and I like your valuation at $1 million, but in order for this to work, I feel like I need to take control of the company in order to expand it with my resources. So I'm going to offer you $600,000 for 60% of the company, which is the same evaluation as just 5 times what you were asking me.
I'm gonna go back and double my offer for $240,000, but again, I'm gonna stay at the 12% because you guys have your goals set and I respect them.
Now, should we review our offers?
I
Lori, do you
have an
want
offer too.
to?
I'll
Wow.
lower mine. Oh, sharp.
Wow.
$300,000, and I believe in you guys. You guys are a great group of kids. 10%. That's the lowest percentage.
Okay, I would actually like to alter my offer. I would like to offer you guys $300,000 because I really believe in you, but I think you need direction still. This is a new business, and I think my expertise and connections in Minnesota and the Midwest in general could really help you guys get off and running. And I think that if I do have more stake in your company, number one, I'll be more, I'll basically put more of my work into it because I'll have my money invested in your company. And so I would like to up my offer to 300% with a 20% stake in your company, just because I think that you do need more direction than someone who has a 10% stake in your company.
But I trust you guys. So.
You know,
I think you
know,
need direction rather than trust.
Mark and I have reevaluated, and we believe this company's worth $3 million.
Are you guys a team? Are you guys a
We've
team?
come in on this
we've
offer
seen
together.
the competition has pushed us to new lengths. Right?
A $600,000 offer with 20% stake.
We're combining our efforts. I have the expertise in the sports and the technology. He has it in the fashion, the retail, and the popularity.
Popularity, yeah.
What's your stake?
What's your stake?
20%.
Oh.
You said 60.
No,
No,
$600,000
okay.
at 20% combined with these two
So is
greatly
it each
successful
20%,
men.
each 20% or is it 10% apiece?
It's 10% apiece.
Oh, okay.
We actually have a new offer, all of us. All three of us have a new offer.
We see the potential here, that's why
It's actually a little better.
It's actually better.
Yeah.
$800,000 for 15% stake.
And we're saying this because we not only trust you, but we also believe in your direction. And now you're gonna have 3 sharks worth of expertise, worth 2 guys who what play basketball. I don't know.
I own a
Own a
championship
basketball
basketball team.
I-
That's
We'll let them
very much
consider
irrelevant to
Alright.
the advertising.
We'll let them consider the offers.
You wanna pick the 2 best looking?
Looks won't get you success. Well, most of the time, though.
Just got real on that one.
Yeah, that's a little off.
Can't believe you guys did that.
Guys, Matt went in without a rose.
Yeah.
So we're gonna accept the threesome offer.
Hey, come shake hands.
Thank you, excellent choice.